Welcome back to Fable, everybody. It's been a few weeks since I played this, so I don't know where we left off, so I'm gonna have to go take a look here. I think what we were gonna do was just go ahead and explore some more areas before doing the next storyline quest. I know we did a lot of stuff in Bowerstone, showed you guys all the shops and things like that. I think I'm gonna go see the school teacher because I know we didn't do that. And since the store's just opened, the school teacher should be at school. We can give him some books, which is what you want to go to the schoolhouse for. Oh, and here's Thunder.
Be a big hero, just like you.
Well. Look who it is. Come to play with the other children, have you? Shame Whisper has such a soft spot for you. She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn. I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've wasted enough time talking. The guildmaster needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
A douche. Everyone in this game are just a bunch of douches. Same with Briar Rose. When we met her, she was a total bitch to us too. Might be too early for school to start, but I know we have to go to a few places in Greatwood as well that I haven't shown off yet, that I would like to do.
See you soon.
And then the next storyline quest is in Darkwood, which is a completely new area that we haven't been to before, so he's not here yet, and I don't really feel like wasting a bunch of time waiting for him, because I don't really know how long I'm gonna have to wait for him. It's basically like just turned daytime, so I guess we can do that another time. It's not extremely important or a quest that gets you a whole lot of money or experience or anything like that, so I guess we should just leave from here and continue onwards and see what we can find. So we still have lots of stuff we can go and do. It's just a matter of ordering them, which is the main problem I'm going to have with this Let's Play. I have a feeling is I want to do so much at one time, but I'll have such a hard time figuring out what I want to do in what order. But for now, we'll just follow the gold seal and see where it takes us. These green dots up here are these two guys. Talk to them.
I'm looking for someone to take me to Orchard
So this guy
Farm.
here is asking us to go to Orchard Farm.
If you helped me. It can be dangerous for traders round here. Here's the deal, see? You get a quarter of the fee now, and the rest when we get there in one piece. Just talk to me again if you decide to escort me. I'll wait here until then.
Now this mission is a pain in the butt because he'll pay you a little bit of money before you leave, but if he takes a lot of damage or anything like that, he actually will end up not paying you, which is a little bit of a rip, and you don't really get anything else except for a little bit of money, a little bit of renown, and a little bit of experience you get from defeating the enemies on the way. I overall don't find this quest worth it, so I don't really escort him, although I may do it just to show it off later. So he's there if we want to talk to him. And then we've got these two guys here.
We're stuck in a world of lies now, man.
I'm just saying if you guys can hear his dialogue. It's pretty funny.
Hey, if you keep really still, I can see your skeleton. Far out, man. You're from the guild, aren't you? Man, what a place. If you go back there, maybe you can find our mushroom. I was standing on those stepping stones in that pool where the door talks. Man, it just flew right out of my hand.
Alright, so that's a clue to finding another mushroom for that mushroom quest for the witch back at the guild. We can't get that one yet, though, so we're gonna have to kind of hold off on that one for the time being. And then there's some places in Greatwood I want to show off, obviously, which I've mentioned a few times, because we basically went straight to Orchard Farm and didn't really go anywhere beyond that, but there's a bunch of places on our map you can see that we haven't really done anything with yet. And these bandits are getting a little bit tougher now that we've done that quest. If you protect Orchard Farm, a lot more bandits will show up, I think, than if you attack it, because then you're kind of against them and not on their side. This can be a good thing because you get more experience from bandits than you do from bugs and things like that. But it can also just get kind of irritating after a while that they keep popping up. So, I mean, it's completely up to you what you want to do. You can completely skip these guys and just ignore them. But I think they will pop up every single time you come through Greatwood. But we'll just take the time to defeat them. Use some magic for a good measure. I mean, why not? Get some good experience, or a few good will point experiences. And done. Easy peasy. Ooh, treasure. I didn't even notice there was a treasure chest over here. And we get some health potions. I love finding free stuff. People of Albion like nothing more than hiding their treasures inside wooden chests. You will also find special silver keys around the world. To open one, you'll need the correct number of silver keys. So that's what those silver keys are for. We found, I think, 2 of them so far. Wellmaster's Elixir, which is a super powerful elixir that will restore some MP, which is kind of nice to have. This way here is just another way to get to Orchard Farm. So we've already been there. I'm not going to go there yet. There's this big, long, winding path that goes to another place we haven't been to yet. I just want to see if it's where I want to go, and if it's not, then we can go there later. Over here, what do we got? We got a place we can dig up, I think, right here. I don't have a spade, though, so I can't really dig that up right now. I'll have to keep that in mind, though. Which area is this? Lookout point. Oh, that's where we came from. Duh. I was gonna say, I wonder why there's no enemies over here. You can tell I haven't played in a while, because now I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Which is awesome. This grade out we haven't been to, though, for sure, over here. Which is the place I was looking for. This is Fisher Creek.
Help! Help me! They're everywhere! I can't get out!
Okay, so we gotta destroy some bees for this guy. And these are kind of like the bees we were seeing in the picnic area. They're not very challenging to defeat, so you can take them out, you know, whatever way you want to. This is probably a good opportunity for me to get some really, really good will experience. Or not really, really good, but the chance to use my will and use all the experience I get strictly for will, which is kind of nice.
Oh, thank you, young lad. I ain't cast me line for so long, I got me the shakes. Been eating bait worms all week.
Gross.
Couldn't have come at a worse time either. I've got me a fishing competition to organise. I tell you what, I'll give you free entry to the competition. Least I could do.
You'll be needing this here fishing rod. Made it myself.
So we get a fishing rod from this, which is why I said I wasn't going to buy one, because you can get one for free from this guy.
All you need to do is cast your rod over one of them ripples there.
When you approach a fishing spot, the fishing hook icon should appear on one of the buttons on the directional pad. Pressing the relevant button will start the automatic fishing sequence,
Hero, your will energy is low.
which is pretty self-explanatory. You won't catch many fish with swords and arrows, but use a rod over water and you'll be choking on scales and bones in no time. If you see a ripple in the water, there may be more than fish beneath the water surface, so... Fishing is... it's not really fun in this game, but you can actually get some pretty decent stuff if you try. Steal some of his stuff. Looks like he's got some books I could steal, thank you. And I guess I'll quickly demonstrate fishing while we're here. There should be a chest around the back of this area too. There we go. What do we get? Leather gauntlets. Oh yay, new piece of equipment that we don't have to buy. You'll see now that I've gone over this ripple, the bottom part of the directional pad will turn into the fishing rod. And if I click on it, you'll start the fishing sequence. Basically, all this is going to tell you, just keep pressing A to get down to the hook icon, but if you put too much tension on your line, the line will snap. So if your line goes to red, that's a bad thing. You can see right now our line's green, but if it were to go to red, our line would snap and we'd have to try all over again. You want to use that spot, because that will give you a silver key. This line over here I think just gives you fish, although we can try and see what it is. I know there's another area that also gives you gold as well. So it just depends on where you fish, which is why it said, you know, there's not always just fish. There can always be some other things as well. Potions, food, keys, gold, all sorts of cool stuff. So fishing can be worth it if you're bored or something, or you feel like you need to investigate everything. What's this one got? Moonfish. Alright. The spot has gold, I think. This spot probably has more fish. To get into the fishing competition, you come fish off the dock, and you should be able to catch. I think you can catch a golden fish or something like that off this dock. You know, talk to the guy again once you catch it. You can also eat fish that you catch and things like that, which is also nice. It's a good way of getting some food. Yeah, the golden fish, that's what we wanted to catch for the fishing competition.
Great pike, my lad. That's a hell of a catch. You should come back here later. I'm reviving the great old fishing competition. There's plenty more fishing spots round here, if the mood takes you.
No, thank you. I don't really like fishing in this game. To my knowledge, though, the only thing that was really worth getting was that silver key. I do recommend getting it. You can always come back and get it, though, so you can pretty much get it whenever it is you feel like it. So I guess now we can pretty much continue onwards from here. Let's go back to Greatwood Lake and see if there's anywhere else we can go. Any more exciting places. More bandits, again, are showing up. And they'll also attack the traders, so if you save the traders, you'll get good points and things like that, which is nice. And you can also talk to the traders, and if they have stuff, they'll give it to you. You know, all that jazz, so... You not only get experience, you get good points for killing bandits and defending traders, things like that, so... I don't always defeat every bandit I see, obviously I'm just doing this for good starter experience, but I don't always do anything about them. Sometimes I just skip past them when I know where I'm going and I just want to get from one place to the other. Last time we went this way to get to Orchard Farm, but I think if we go north we'll be able to find a new area we haven't been to yet, which would be kind of cool. There we go. Trader's gonna like take up arms against the bee and kill it. It's probably not the best idea, dude. Leave the adventuring to the hero. I wish my will was a bit stronger. I should probably work on leveling that up. Because if I had stronger willpower, I wouldn't have to spend so much time killing these stupid bees. Let's keep going this way and see what's in this direction here. There's bound to be some more stuff we haven't seen before. Greatwood Gorge. Alright, so this is kind of the last little area of Greatwood. Bandits, toll imminent, have your gold ready. So this is kind of a toll area, which is kind of interesting. If we don't pay them, we're not allowed to go through, which is annoying.
I'm afraid this path is private. It'll cost you to get through. Or we can always use your head as an ornament. Either way suits us. So, unless you're wanting to end up dead, you'll hand over your shinies.
He's gonna charge us 400 gold, which I don't think I'm interested in paying, sorry.
And the shinies over, and we'll let you pass.
Alright, so I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop. The next video, we'll continue on through Greatwood Gorge, do some more exploration. We don't really have much more of Greatwood to explore, so we should be able to get that finished in the next video. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you next time.